It's better than nothing. Okay, so let's take our feet up and out, bringing our arms down, and let's comfortably sit back in our chair. Then if we can, kind of relax, and then closing your eyes if you'd like. So we'll do less of this beginning preliminary relaxation period. We'll do less of that today. So let's just kind of start by closing your eyes if you want, lower your gaze. Let's draw some breath in. Maybe an initial deep breath, exhale. Deep breaths in. So inhaling and exhaling. And today's music is provided by Marcy, Jan's daughter, right? Okay. We're just breathing nice and easy. So as we continue to breathe nice and easy, let's think about our mood today and how we feel. So just kind of checking in with your mood. Do you feel happy, sad, extroverted today, social, or do you feel a little more withdrawn? Just kind of think about that. And then, if you're not feeling the way you want to feel, Marcy, how's the volume, right or left side?
It should be on the left side. The top one on the left side.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it left side?
Yeah, it's better. Okay. And then we're relaxing. Let's go ahead and draw focus again on how our muscles are feeling. So just think about your body, your muscles. Are you tight and tense? Are you feeling relaxed? Let's draw focus to the front forehead, the very top of our head, and relax through the forehead, the muscles. Best way to relax the muscles is to think about relaxing the skin. So we relax the skin of the forehead, trickle through the eyes. Now notice how when you do that, you can really feel a difference. When you try to soften skin, the skin, that's the Pandora kicking in. That's my Pandora kicking in.
Oh, yours.
Yeah. Can you believe that? All right, so relaxing skin, we can feel the eyes relax through the socket. And then when we relax skin, we can feel it soften through the cheeks, through the jaw, relaxing through the jaw, through the neck, and trickling throughout the body. Let's try to take a couple more deep breaths through the nose. Deep breath, listen to the sound of your breath. So breathing in really deep. Listen to the sound, and then exhale. Listen to the sound of the exhalation. Breathe in deep through the nose. Exhaling deep. And so here, let's move right into belly breathing. So we're gonna do some belly breathing work. Holding your belly with the hand, if you want to, it's a good tool to help you see if your hand is rising or your fingertips separating. So it tells you if your belly's filling and expanding with oxygen. So you take a deep breath through your nose, bring your breath in, follow the breath through your body and into the belly. And from the belly, we breathe up and out. So the oxygen comes up from the belly, up through the body, and out through the mouth. So you breathe in, try to fill the belly. The hand should rise a little bit and the fingers should separate. Then when you exhale, I can totally feel my hand draws downward and the fingertips kind of close. That's the guide that you can use for your hand. This belly breathing is good because it increases the space between the diaphragm and your lungs. And so we breathe in, take deep breaths, exhale. You can feel the belly draw inward. Let's take a deep breath in and really try to fill up the belly, not the lungs. So belly expands, breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Expands the hand. Exhale. Now let's go back and just see if you're breathing through the lungs. So let's take a deep breath now through your lungs and notice the lungs expand. So see if you can feel the chest get bigger. Ready? Do your inhalation. Are your lungs rising? And then exhale. On this one, your whole chest should rise. Inhale again through the chest. You're ready? Exhale. And then let's let this go. Draw the arms down. Let's continue to breathe nice and easy, and we'll look up slow and look down slow. So this movement is all about relieving stress in the neck, getting movement in, activating the neck muscles, and warming them up. And then let's look down, and we'll look over to your right, looking down at your legs, to the right of your body, look down at the legs to the left of the body, back, center, and right, center, and left, and then back, center, and then let's look up, all the way up. Let your mouth drop open so your head is flopped up. So really, if you want, you could open your mouth, let it fall open, and the head is drawn up as high as it can really go. And you should feel all kinds of stretching through the neck. And then closing your mouth, let's look center and hold. So I just had some popping going on in my neck, and it doesn't hurt, but it's because of the movement we just did. So it's moving everything around, which is exactly what we want. We want to loosen all that up. So even when we do our ankles, you guys, I always get like clicking and movement going on through even the ankles. And it's showing you that you're moving. Tendons, ligaments are being activated. And we're just looking from side to side. Let's look again. Try to go to your deepest range. Look. Other side. Slowly moving to the other direction. Your deepest range. Look. Okay, now this time we're going to go to your deepest range. Take your hand and we're going to place it there at the jawbone. Now hold it at your deepest range and just hold, hold, hold. It shouldn't hurt at all. And coming out of that, it shouldn't hurt at all, and it should actually feel kind of good to be looking so deeply and holding that position. Look deep and hold. And then coming slowly out of that. So we're holding your deepest range comfortably. Let's come out and then regroup through our posture. Sitting taller in our posture, bringing the arms down. Let's pull our stomach in so that we feel and think about how we're sitting. So we draw the core inward, sit tall, and just kind of hold. Let's think about where the shoulders are at, making sure that they're down instead of lifted. So a lot of times we might end up sitting tall and tight. We might just be in this position a lot. If you tend to be that type of person, tight, let it go. Good. Let's bring our arms down again. So we'll draw right arm out to the side and down. Left arm out to the side and down. Right arm out. Good. And left arm out and down. So you might notice how when we do a couple of reps of this, you may notice how the arm has softened up, loosened up, even through this lateral raise movement. The shoulders are loosening up. Let's go front raise and the other side. So this is another direction, totally different. loosening up the shoulders so that later on, if we have to raise our arms like this, we're feeling good. Got it? Let's take our arms and open through the fingers so the fingers are splayed. This term is called splayed, and it means all the fingers are open and they're tight. So they're not like relaxed like this. So we could do this, but open them tight. And let's draw them up high. First range, we're going up high and down, and see if we can do it. Let's lift the shoulders. Ready? Lift up high, lower. Lift up high, and then lower. Really good. Let's draw the palms up. The fingers are splayed again, and we'll sit tall and come up and touch the fingers. Fingers touch over the head, turn and press down, all splayed fingers. Turn the palms up again, splayed fingers, touching the fingers above, turn and press. Really good job, you guys, nice. Let's come back up. So we're gonna just take the palms straight up. Now bring your fingertips together, good. And then open and close like we always do. We'll start here today and coming forward. Good, open and close. A lot of work for the joints of the fingers, and then wiggle the fingers. Come out. So the arms are probably gonna start to get tired. Let's come down, keep wiggling down, and then we'll wiggle up. We've got it, and wiggle front and center, and back again. Good, and down again, and then from down below, let's rotate through the wrists. So we'll come up, and rotate, and rotate. Come front and center, and then the other direction. Good, also loosening it all through the wrist and down, and then let it go. Good job, you guys, kind of shake that out. So let's come in and we'll draw our arms up front and center, palms up, and we'll try just a few of these front raises where we pull in, elbows bend, and we scoop up, and we pull in, and up. Good, back. Now let's use just your right arm into the corners. Back. Now let's sit really tall in your posture. So notice I'm sitting really tall. You guys, in class, this is the only time I ever sit like this. I never sit tall like this. It's not very good, but at least in class, I feel like I'm sitting nice and tall. But this is the only time I do. And then the other side, corner. Good, very nice. Good job. We'll come front and center. Again, let's extend the arms really wide out, and we're gonna open and close. This is a big movement. This is activating our shoulders, front side shoulders and back, and then your back muscle, your lats. So it works into the back muscle, and we can feel and squeeze through the back. You can feel it working. Squeeze your back, and squeeze the back. Good. One more time. Squeeze and hold. Very nice, you guys. Good job. Okay, so let's come back down again. Kind of loosen up the arms. But we'll go into that nice movement where we draw the arms up, palms face in, and press away. So here we'll go through some deeper breathing. So let's try and take a deep breath through your nose. And exhale. You got it. Again, deep breath, inhale. Let me see if I can get this. That's loud. I'm going to turn it down lower. Good. And we come all the way down. So let's try again, but these last few, we're going to actually try to hold our breath. So we have a 4-count breathing exercise that we do where we hold our breath for 4 counts. Let's see if we can go through this. So the movement is very slow. The breathing is slow. So let's come out. Breathe in as deep as you can. Ready? Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. So at the top of your breath, you're actually holding your breath. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Inhale again, deep breath. Hold. Exhale. Really good job. Let's take your right arm and we're gonna lean over like we always do. But today, let's reach for the floor, and then press down. So we're just kind of leaning over and reaching and press down. Let's do a third one, up and over, reaching, and then come down. Really good, you guys. Other side. We come up and over and we reach and lean, and then let it go. Good. Up and over and lean and reach, and let it go. Is that 3 or 2?
2.
And then one more. I'm glad you're aware. And then let it go. I hope you stay aware all class, because that's a good sign I'm gonna need it. Let's move forward of our chair. And so as we scoot forward of our seat, really try to move forward. So what I always notice in every class is when I suggest that, a lot of people may not move forward, or maybe they just start to scoot back because it's more comfortable. And so they end up still sitting here and trying to do this kind of work when literally half of my whole leg is not even working in it. So that's why it's important to move your body as far forward as you can. So I'm always, and you guys know this, I'm always on my edge. Like, and at home too, you should, at home, even last night, I'm like this. Every time somebody walks by, I gotta move. But I'm used to it. So let's sit on the edge. And then we're gonna try to work on our stomach a little bit today. So sitting on the edge, we're gonna pull our stomach in. Yeah, so pull your core in. Our hands are down. All we're doing is drawing the stomach inward. So relax. Let's relax. Imagine someone's got that old-fashioned vacuum cleaner, that tube, and they turned it on your back. So here's your tube, right? You might be able to see my stomach. As soon as the vacuum cleaner turns on, did you see my stomach? Watch again, watch my stomach. Did you see movement? My stomach is gonna be pulled in, and I'm pulling the stomach drawn in through the spine. And so, stomach pulled in, the vacuum's on, and then I release. And I'm not really releasing until I decide to let go. So let's try and see if you can do it. So in your mind, the vacuum's gonna get turned on. Ready, set, pull. The stomach is drawn in. Anybody feel their stomach drawn in? Raise your hand. See if you can raise it. You're pulling in your stomach. Here, relax. Did you pull it in? Yes? Let's try one more time. Ready, set, stomach, pull in. Stomach in. Draw through your core. Core pulled in. Vacuum is turned on. Squeeze through the stomach, and then let it go. Good. That is core exercise. So if you're driving in your car, well, I guess I would recommend it at a stoplight. I've told you those before. You guys drive still, right?
Sure.
When you're driving, if you squeeze it while you're driving, you might push too hard on the gas. And you'll be like, and you'll be pushing really hard on the gas. So I suggest to do it when you're stopped at a light. Yeah, on the brake, and you're like this. Okay, just so you see what I'm doing? Take your foot out and pretend you're putting your foot on the brake in your car. You're like this. Okay, ready? Just do it and see what I'm talking about. So you have your foot on the brake, like this. Now squeeze your stomach in as tight as you can. Pull it in. The stomach was pulled in. It's being sucked in through your spine. Are you doing it? Can you feel that tension, the hard work here? And then let it go. Good job. Okay, so let's shoulders roll. Let's take our arms in this last bit of movement for the upper body, you guys. We'll take our elbows up and around. So this is a great movement, getting all the movements done in the shoulders. Front, side, top, back of the shoulders. Everything's working in these circles. Let's reverse up and around. We got it, and up and around. Very good. We'll bring our arms down. Let's bring our arms out. And then rotate nice and low. Good. So this is torso, activating through the whole entire torso, all the abdominal muscles, which there's a lot of them, and they wrap all the way around your body.
Nancy, you're keeping your head forward, right?
Yes. So watch how I'm moving here. The head is forward, and we're rotating in a really low range. So you can lower your arms, you guys, as low as you want. It does not have to be high. And then the goal would be, can you rotate a little deeper? So what I'm trying to do here is take my arm and bring it behind me, and notice that I can bring my arm above the back of the chair. If you're shorter, you may not be able to do that. But if you're a little bit taller, your arm may be able to go right over the top. Maybe. And if not, you just go to the edge like this. And you tap the edge of the chair. Now let's rest for a moment. We'll take our hands here. And we're going to rotate again, but this time let's go deeper. So we're going to go really slow and rotate again. And back the other way. And this time we can look back. So here, because we're going so slow, we can look back and move with the body, add some rotation, and then letting this go. Good job, you guys. Let's come to the legs and extend out and in. 2 more. Knee joint work, and then we'll go the other side. 4, 3, good. 2, and then 1 more. Very nice. Let's go through our first static stretch, taking our leg out. Turn the toes towards you. So I'd like to show you, here's your toe. See how mine is turned up? I can't turn it in anymore towards me. It's fully flexed. This is not flexed. That's more pointed. So flex your foot. Let's sit tall. Draw your arm up high like you're reaching for the sky. And then let's hinge and lean forward. But try to keep your arm up high today. Keep it up high. This is working your shoulders and your back. So can you raise your arm up high? Let's see. By your shoulder line. Anyone feel the back of the leg?
Yes.
All right, come in. Let's switch. Let's try again. Flexing your foot. We sit tall. We bring the arm up high. Hinge from the hip, which means you just fold forward. So your back is straight. There's no rounded spine. We're hinging forward. Anybody feel the back of the leg?
Yeah.
And behind the knee. It should feel very almost what could be tender. Yes? Like a tenderness. Coming back in. Let's come in. Hands behind our back. Chest out. Another static stretch. The chest is out. Shoulders are back. And then let's again look slowly up and look down. So here we're going to move through the stretching muscles. Look up and then look down. We'll come back in, hold for a moment. Let's grab a sip of water in case you've gotten thirsty, and we're going to go through stretching the neck muscles, and then we'll go through the work. Okay, so neck muscles stretching. Strengthening. So we're going to take our hands on our head, and we push through, press your head back, resist your head forward at the same exact time. So we are pushing back, resisting forward, and I really try to work here because I do core crunches, like on the floor, and I use my neck muscles a lot, so I want them to stay strong. Same thing for you guys. You're looking around, you're looking down, you're looking around you, so you need strong muscles. Let it go. Okay, so we're gonna go behind. So we take your hands behind. The work here is you're gonna push forward and resist back as strong as you can in both directions. So what I said was I'm working hard, meaning I'm gonna push really far forward and then I'm gonna really resist it. So my entire neck muscle, probably, let me see, if you came back and tried to feel my neck muscles, it would be tight. Especially the back. This is more of the back work of the neck muscles, leading into the shoulders, and then let it go. Let's try on the side. So we'll tilt our head over. Ear follows over the shoulder line if you can get it there. So let's say you're trying to get your ear to flow over the shoulder, but it just won't do it and you're more here. This is okay. This is perfectly fine. You take your hand, right, and gently press down and try to resist up. Resist up against it as you push down. Again, I'm really working hard, so I'm pushing down hard and I'm resisting hard. And then let it go. Good. And let's try other side. Draw the hand down, press gently down, resist up. So it's a gentle press, but it's tense, it's tight, it's hard, it's firm. The firmness is coming from the down, and then firmness coming from the up. And Let's let it go. We'll just kind of shake that out. Good job, you guys. Roll through the arms. It's taking our leg up. So we're gonna go open, in, hold, out and in. Open, close, out and in. Open and close, out and in. And open and close, out and in. 2 more. And out. Open and close. Good, let's try the other side. So we're gonna open, close, and go out. And open, close, and go out. Really good. And here's about 3. Good. 4. So different movements, and we just combine them today. We do these all the time. I just combined them. Very good, you guys. Let's come back to center. So let's take our knee again, other side. We're gonna lift, kick out, and lift and come down. And we do this one a lot. And up and down. So we lift, out, up and down. 3. So it's about, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, and then let that go. Nice job. Let's take our leg out again, and we're gonna do some lifting, which takes a lot of effort from the quads, the hip flexor. So we sit tall in our posture, and we're gonna lift through the leg. You got it. And just hold. See if we can hold it. So let's say this is really challenging, the leg is so tired, and you don't wanna put it down, you still wanna work. Just hold and support it like this. I could totally do this. You got it. So we just hold and support it. If it's gotten weak to where it's tired and you need to put it down, but you don't want to stop. Let's try the other side. Come up and out. So I could hold this here however long, and I'm like, oh, it's getting tired. I can't keep it up. I can't keep it up. And then you go back and you hold it up, and we hold it up and support it. Keep working through it even though it's supported. Good, and then let it go. Nice job. So again, we switch again. Let's take this leg, and we're gonna go down and up. So we lift and lower, heels tap. Good, heels tap. And then we're gonna keep trying to heel tap. 4, good. 5, so if you can, you use your stomach, squeeze. Squeeze your stomach. Squeeze your stomach. Squeeze your stomach, now let it go. So imagine the stomach is contracting to lift the leg. That's really what's happening. The stomach is totally being activated to lift that leg. Remember when the vacuum turned on? So you're gonna turn on the vacuum and you go, contract the stomach. Let's go. Here's 2, stomach. 3, use your stomach. 4, good. 5, using your stomach. 6, to help the leg. 7, 1 more. 8, and then let it go. Good job. How are we doing? Are we good? Okay, let's try again. So this time, we're gonna try and go higher. So there's no reason why we can't try to kick higher. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm such a bragger, huh? I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's try. Yeah, Ray, totally. He's like this. You can use your arms. Who cares if you're cheating, right? Use your leg. I mean your hands. Let's try and just see how many can you do at a higher level for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, use your stomach. 6. Now maybe it's just a little. 5. Maybe a little higher. 4 than this knee. It's okay. 3, but try and go higher. 2, really good, you guys. 1, good. Did you go higher this time? Right, let's try the other side. 8, and let's lift. 8, can you go higher than this leg? 7, 6, using your stomach. 5, 4, stomach is tight. 3, and pulled in. 2, and then 1, and let it go. Nice, let's sit back to tall. We'll take our leg again. We're gonna make the more challenging figure 8, which by challenging I mean it's more work. But we're gonna come up and just draw a regular number 8, this one, in front of us, pointing our toes. So just like we did the other day, these can be small, they can be big, they can be narrow, whatever you wanna do. The reason I say it's more challenging is this part of the leg, I lost my 8. Oh God, this part of my 8 leg is totally working, and it just gets really tired in this one because we're going up. We're going up. and having to lift. Okay, rest. Now you gotta remember, let's go in reverse.
Yeah.
Backwards. Is that the same way I was just? That's why I don't like resting, because then I forget. In that second of rest, I'm like, oh my God, how did I go? So in the other direction, we're going up and around. Anyone's legs tired yet?
Yes.
Your legs should be getting tired. Okay, let it go. And it's just a big movement here going like this. Okay, ready? Other side, make your number 8s. Big, small, skinny, big fat circles like this. Like if you really wanted to make big circles, right? Any way you want to do those 8s. You can make small, big circles if you want. But when you look at your foot with your pointed toe, does it look like an 8? No? Okay, reverse. Now we go in the other direction. And your leg again, it should be getting tired. We didn't stop on this one. We didn't rest. Up and around and up and around. And notice the feeling of your leg. Does anyone feel tired in the leg?
Yes.
Okay, let it go. So now, because we did that, I want you to try this one today right away. Usually we don't do both in the same time, but I want you to go into this one. Infinity 8. Easy, right?
Yes.
Isn't it so much easier? It's because of the direction. And so that's what I mean by the other one is more challenging. Reverse the Infinity 8. We go up and around. Now let's add purposely your right arm and roll with the 8. Good, and let it go. And then we'll take the other leg, Infinity 8, we draw it up and around. Again, big and wide number 8 on its side, or short, however you want. Let's reverse this. Good, and then let's draw the arms in reverse with the leg. This is reverse. So again, is this one easier than the other one? You can feel the difference, right? And then let this one go. Good job. Let's walk our feet out and in, and out and in. So in this movement, we're trying to lift everything up, the heels and the toes. And the goal here is to not drag your feet. So it's to not drag our feet. Getting used to that. Maybe you use a wheelchair or a walker almost all the time. This is a great exercise for you guys to build strength in lifting the feet. Yeah. In the foot muscles itself, the shins, the ankles, calves, all of that. Good. And then let's just hold out to the side. We'll draw our hands inside the legs and gently press out. So this is stretching the inside legs, as you guys know, and the outside of your buttocks. It stretches everything. Good. So we're holding here. Very nice. Let's come back in and walk in. And then today, let's grab some water. First of all, water, your ball, and your weights. So we're going to use lots of different muscles at one time. So we'll grab the ball and put the ball in between your. Oh, I do have a ball. Does anyone need a ball?
You need it.
No, you take it. No, I got it. Oh, well, okay, here's the example. Here's the example. See, we've got our arms. Now the ball today is in the low legs. So once you do that, let's bring your feet in really close. Feet are close together. Good. Making sure, so actually look down. Are they close? Get them as close as they can. Sit up tall on the edge of our seat and squeeze through the ball. Squeeze in through the ball, and then the biceps curl up. We've got it. I think this is 5, 6. So we're gonna go through 7, 8, 20 reps. 9, 10. Good. Elbows are in. 11, 12. So here, 13, 14, almost to the seat level. 15, 16, I think. 17, squeezing the legs. 18, good. 19, and 20, and rest. Good job. Okay, guys. Shall we see what music's on now? You know this song? So let's go with the tempo. Should we go with the tempo? Okay, guys. All right, that was 20. Another 20. Sit tall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you do it. 6, 7. As you guys know, 8. Always rest. 9 when you need to. 10, 11. And then if you need to put the weights down, always put them down. It's okay. It's just 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, rest. Okay. Okay, so always rest when you need to. And then if you want to change your weights out and go lighter, you can do that. That's why it's good to have a couple different pairs of weights. Third round of 20. You guys all did every rep, huh? I think I saw some. Diane, you quit? Okay, let's try again. Here we go. Squeeze the ball. 19, 18, 17. Can you count out loud? 16, 15,
14, 13,
squeeze the ball.
12, 11, 10, 9,
Good, squeeze the ball.
8, 7, 6,
Good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zero? Zero's not a count. Well, it is a count, actually. Yes. Yes. All right, you guys. So how do you feel? Pretty good? So you did 60. You understand that, right? You did 60 reps of bicep curls. So in that last round, if you were really feeling good and you were like kicking through it, you're probably stronger than the weights that you have today. So probably you are, because if you look in the gym, people who are doing 3 sets of 16, they're tired because they're using the weights that are very challenging for them. And so I'm just saying, you guys are getting stronger, 100%. And so if you want to keep building that strength, you have to go bigger and bigger, heavier and heavier. So think about that. So next time, maybe Thursday, grab maybe a bit heavier weight. Also, I don't let you get away with it. We're gonna use one arm so that today you can go heavier and double up that weight and see if you can do it. So let's say you have 2 pounds and you want to try, can I do 4? Here's where we can try to do that, okay? You don't have to double it up, but we're gonna use one arm, heavier if you'd like. Here we go. Elbow goes in, and 2. So this elbow draws into the body. 3, 4. So can we lift? 5, 6. A heavier weight. 7, 8. And the elbow's tucked in. 9, 10. So with the elbow tucked in, 11. It gives us some support. 12. Good. 13. 14, good. Darlene, can you tuck your elbow into your body? Are you able to do that? Tuck it in. What number are you on? 16, 17. Okay, is it getting harder? 18, it should be getting harder. 19, 20. Mine was getting harder. Mine's 10 pounds. So that was getting heavier, harder. Let's try the other side. So who knows? This might be a weaker arm, whatever you got to do. If you want to challenge, see if we can do it. Squeeze the ball. Here you go. 20, 19, 18, 17, and I'm making you do, you guys, 17, 16, a lot of reps, 15, 14, good, tuck in your wrists, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, very good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you got this, 3, 2, one more, 1, and let it go. All right, you guys, we're going into arms here. Yes.
When you're doing these, is that part of your right arm, the bad arm?
Is it what?
Bothering your right arm more than the left?
You
I
mean,
think I'm the same thing as you do. When I do it
In
over
the
here,
shoulder?
it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Over here, look out.
I know. Yeah, really good. Well, yeah, I saw you on that right side, but you just kind of tuck it in as best you can and just, you did good there, Ray. Okay, let's come up and we're gonna try to go overhead presses. So Technically, this is shoulders, right? Shoulder presses, but we're using our lats, so it's also the back. So we're trying to take now both arms press up, squeezing the ball with the arms pressing as straight as they can go right next to your ears in a full range movement. Okay, rest, that was practice. Good job. Right, let's try again. So we'll do 16 of these. So notice that I have the ability right now to go close to my ear and my arms are straight. But whatever yours is, let's say you try, but you just can't straighten the arms. This is the highest here, whatever it is, just go at your own ability. Ready? Here we go. 16, squeeze the legs. 15, but my point is, 14, somebody keep counting. My point is, if you can go all the way up, do it. Because if you don't use it, you lose it if you don't use it.
I noticed you raise your heels.
I'm trying not to raise my heels. What number are we on?
4.
3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, you guys. Okay, kind of shake that out. Let's put one weight down. So you're gonna put one weight down. The reason I put mine on the back of the chair is, it's this exercise here. We're gonna use the ball again, work more muscle. The arms come back with one weight and we extend. One weight is perfectly fine. If you feel like you want to go heavier and you manage it, it's okay. You can go heavier. Go like this. Yeah. So, Mary, so you want to hold here, and then the elbows are drawn more inward, close to the ears. Let's rest. Oh, I gotta rest. But the elbows are inward the whole time, like this. If you can. Yeah, really good, Norm. Elbows are in. All right? Ready? Let's try. Here we go. 20. 19. Oh, this music works. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. This is your only round of this. 13. 12. Elbows are drawn in. 11. Good. 10. Squeeze the legs. 9. 8 more. Good. 6. Elbows are in. 5. Good. Good, Arlene. 4. 3. 2. Last one, last one. 1. And let it go. Good job. Let's put the ball to the side and grab a sip of water again if you want. And we're going to come to standing. And we'll do a little bit of different things. Okay, so if you want, you can come to standing by putting the weights behind you on your chair, if it fits, or you can put them on the floor, and we will grab them once we're standing. So then let's prepare to stand by taking your feet out. So the feet are kind of come out. Got it, you guys. And then we go nose over toes to lean forward to stand. And that's a term that we use for great ways to stand for seniors. It's nose over your toes. So it's like a swing. You take your nose, bring it up over the toes, and then you stand and you rise. Yeah. Okay, you guys, let's do it together, but the 4 counts. So it takes a lot more control to go slow for 4 counts. We can take our hands here and let's draw up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's sit. Careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, and sit. I lost my balance. Got it. Good job, you guys. Okay, up again. 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really good. Okay, harder. 8 counts, and we'll sit. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counts again. Up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now 8 counts to hover. Don't sit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Someone just took your chair out and they took it outside and they're not bringing it back. Good. Sharon, lift your torso up higher, Sharon. Your whole torso. Look at me, Sharon. Yeah, look, you got to look out in front of you. Chest is out. Looking out in front of you. Hold, hold. Can you keep holding? It's not back yet. The chair's not there. Okay, Bryce, slow and good. Just kind of get your bearings for a second. Just kind of shake it out. Oh, get your bearings because you might get dizzy. And hold. Just hold for a moment. All right, you guys, good job. So let's kind of move, toe tap if you'd like. Let's grab your weights. And you can stand in front of your chair if you want, right here in the circle, wherever you want to go. All right. So let's hold the weights, and it's going to be like a scale. So if this is a scale, and this is, it's too heavy over here, or this side is too heavy, but then now it's even, it kind of helps you. This is even. Let's lift your right foot off the floor. Now, anytime you can hold the chair. So here's how you do it. If you know you need support for balance here, use the chair, put one weight down. You can go like this. Yeah. Here, Darlene, you're in front of the camera. Here, over here, Darlene.
Yeah, I'm just moving this out of the way.
All right. So a little pause there. So we're like this. Okay, and see if you can float your foot. Can you float your foot? Hold the chair with one hand. If you need it, it's okay. Let's switch, other foot. We're just floating the other foot. See if we can find that balance. So I know balance is an issue. It may be new for you to be practicing balance too. Like you may not have done it much. Let's come back down. Good job, you guys. Let's try again. Same thing, sit tall or stand tall. Lift the foot out a little higher in front of you. Hold again. When you hold your balance, this knee is bent for support and stability. This knee has to be bent. Okay, rest. Let's try the other side. You can hold the chair. Remember, hold it. Let's take that other foot out and lift it a little higher. It's a little easier to do this one. This knee is bent. Make sure this knee is bent and you're using it for support. You got to use that strength of the butt and the leg. That's why it's bent. Rest. Good. Okay, we're going to hinge. Hinge forward. Row. Drop. Rise. Hinge. Row. Drop and rise. Drop. Row. Good. One more. This is a row for your back muscles. Now let's stay down, hold, and just keep rowing. So as you row, watch me, look at me, so that your neck is in line with your spine. You're not looking down at the floor. We're looking out. Elbows draw back behind you. Pull the stomach in tight. Row. Good. Keep going. And the elbows, they go straight back. Okay? We're doing a lot of reps. Imagine there's a bubble between your shoulder blades, and you're going to pop it. Ready? Pop the shoulder blades, or squeeze the shoulder blades, and pop the bubble. 100 more. 99, 98, 97, 6, 5, 4, 3. You've done a lot of reps here. 1, and then rest. Okay, now check in with how you feel. Stay here for a moment. Just stay here for a moment. Let's stand tall. Now lean back a little bit. Bring your weights here. This is to relieve your low back. Release your low back. Good job, you guys. How are we feeling? Okay? All right, let's do one more thing for balance. Take our hands back down. Rest. Lift me a little higher. A laughing response is not good, Diana. So let me see. Here's your option, you guys. You can always put the weights down and hold on to the chair. Yeah. But again, if you have both weights, it'll help you actually because of this, that counterbalance. See how I'm teetering? But I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to try to bring it back. And find that balance again using this leg. That's why this leg is bent. Okay, rest. Good job, you guys. Let's try again. Even if you're holding the chair, this is great practice for balance. Hold the chair if you need it. Otherwise, your arms are down, knees lifted. Great job, Ray. And we try, and good, Will. And leaving that leg up and let it go. Let's sit, you guys. You're done standing, finding your chair carefully to coming down to sit. Let's put those down. Grab your noodle. Okay, I know we're almost done today, but we're gonna challenge ourselves once more. We did a lot of core. We're gonna take the more noodle down. Got it? Let's take your right foot and we're gonna go over and over. Good, you got it. So maybe we haven't done much moving today or walking. This is always going to be a great, what's that? Oh, I did? I did? Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll have to do that Thursday. Okay, rest. Okay, guys. So what I was saying is this is a great way to challenge your agility, your coordination, and your speed. So if you're outside walking and you have to lift or move quickly, this is always going to help you, this training. So let's try going as fast as you want to go for 15 seconds only. So let's say I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And for some reason, I take my hands out and I go like this. I don't know. But, okay, whatever you want to do. Ready? Good, Darlene. Ready, set, go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Really good job. So you might feel tired. Anybody? We can get tired from this because it is a lot of work.
I wonder if those count as steps.
I have not checked. You mean like the Fitbit stuff? It should. I would think it would because you're moving your foot. Yeah. Okay, so just practice. Remember, this can be slow. You don't have to go fast. As soon as I say go, we're going to try to go at your own speed for 15 seconds. Ready, set, go. Can you get over the noodle? If it's too high, get the noodle out of the way. Kick the noodle out of the way. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and time. Good job, you guys. Very nice. All right, so let's take that noodle. We'll bring it with both feet in. With our eyes closed today, no practice, okay? There's no practice. Tandem steps, watch me. Oh! I didn't try to do that. Okay, so we're gonna try. No practice, okay? See if you can do this with your eyes closed. Again, it looks like this. One is in front of the other, you come down. One is in front of the other, and then you go down. Just to finish today. Ready, set, go. Can you do it? One in front of the other. Eyes are closed. This is tandem movement. So knowing where the noodle is in front of you, keeping your feet in front and behind, and let it go, you guys. Good job. Let's take the feet, use your feet. No hands. Nobody has hands anymore. No hands. Use your feet. Let's turn the noodle, and we're going to turn it horizontal. No hands, Vicky! Just kidding. Sorry, Vicky. Okay. Yeah, just your feet. Okay, now take your right foot and slide it under the right side of the noodle. Just dig it. You're not going to break it. And then look, now we don't have to exert ourselves. That's why I want you to do it, so you don't exert yourselves. Okay, let's take the noodle. We'll finish today coming down and around in big circles. So we're holding onto the noodle. Got it? Down and around. Big range of movement. And then let's go, other direction. We come up and around over the legs. Now this is the fun one. So when you come in, lean back. Like you're in one of those old-fashioned pirate ship boats under the thing and you're rowing, you know? And they're all rowing those wooden oars. And they're leaning forward and they're leaning back. You got it? Very nice. One more. And then let's let this go and hold out in front. Squeeze through the noodle, so a little grip strength coming in. Walk our fingers in. Walk our fingers out. And then a little rotation. Good. One more each side. Now taking the leg up, right leg. Add this in and rotate opposite direction. Got it. Let's try the other side. So we alternate directions. so late. So let's just hold it up against our spine. So today, feel the firmness of the noodle there. Just kind of lean back. And then let's close your eyes if you'd like to kind of draw your focus in it just for a second or two to think about how you feel right now. So sometimes we still may have our heart rates elevated. So think about how you feel. Are you out of breath? Heart rate's high or not? Let's take a deep breath, an initial deep breath. So inhale, exhale. All right, you guys, and then we'll go ahead and take our arms to the side. Let's keep the noodle there, and we're just gonna finish with deep breaths. So let's refuel the body, draw breath in through the nose. So oxygen to the lungs, carbon dioxide, exhale. Again to the side, deep breath in, oxygen. Exhale, carbon dioxide. One more time, front and center, deep breath in. Exhale, out and down, and you're all done today, you guys. Nice job, everybody. Okie dokie, you are all done. You can stay, thank you, Marcy. You can stay seated if you need to. You guys can regroup, take some deep breaths, get your bearings. Okay.